Oh, hi. We are live. We are live. We are live, people. Thank you for joining me tonight. The date is September 7th, 2024. It is currently 8:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means I am 4 minutes late. 4 minutes late. I apologize, but it is time for another live stream here on Derrick J Reacts. I so appreciate every single last one of you joining me. Whether you're watching here with me live or whether you're watching on the replay, I do appreciate it. I had a great day today. If I could describe like working less but still getting good pay, I did that today and it was fun. If any of y'all are new here, I am a gig economy worker. I guess that's what I'm called. I think that's a technical name for it. But I am a Spark delivery driver, which I deliver from I deliver people Walmart orders. So if you see people showing up, after you order at Walmart and you see people showing up in their regular cars delivering your groceries, more than likely they are a Spark delivery driver. So that is what I do. And usually, so every day I go out, I have a goal that I want to make a certain amount of money that day. I have a minimum of the amount of money I want to make every day. Usually, to reach that minimum, I have to pick up orders from Walmart. I'm going to say on average 5 times. I usually have 5 pickups to make that money goal amount. Today, I only had to pick up from Walmart twice. And I made that money goal amount. So I came home. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh, I got it already. I can go home. So I had an easy day. It was an easy day today for me. I really hope y'all had a great day as well. Let me make sure I got this thing pulled up on my phone real quick. The stream. Okay, so if this is your first time joining me here for the live stream or you're watching on the replay, the thumbnail and title you see associated with this live stream is our third and final segment of the night. We like to end it with a bang, so we save the best for last. Before that, do a segment that I like to call What Is We Doing? And I will further explain that once we get to it, because this is today's What Is We Doing is really what the segment was created for. So you definitely gonna want to stick around to that. And before that, I like to do a channel update segment where I give y'all a little taste of kind of the behind the scenes of what's going on with the channel. Because as you all know, I am only 42% of this channel. You all make up the other 58%. So without you, this channel wouldn't be as good as it is. And so yeah, it's only right that I let you in on a little bit of what's going on with the channel, because it is partly your channel as well. But before that, I have to say hello to everyone in here that's in this live stream chat right now. I never have it pulled up, but that's kind of part of the routine right now, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Larry was here early commenting for me. Thank you, Larry. Danielle is here. I appreciate you joining us, Danielle. Buff is here. Diver Dan. Donna. Man, I thank y'all so much for joining me, man. What's that? 5. It's about 6, 7 more people in here too. They just haven't commented yet. But hopefully they will. Or just watching is cool too. Whatever you feel like doing, because I'm not gonna lie, like when I go into live streams like this, me myself, I'll comment. I can be on a live stream for like a whole 3-hour live stream, and I would literally only comment in the chat box like 2 or 3 times. It's kind of just to let people know I'm there, and I don't really say too much. So when people come in my live stream and they don't hop in the chat box and make it go crazy, I can understand it. I can understand it because I understand both sides of it. So but yeah, we're gonna have a great stream tonight, man. A great stream tonight. Anything else I could tell y'all about my life today? It's football season. So yesterday it was football season too. Or it was a football game on yesterday. And I was a little late getting into the premiere for yesterday's video because I got into the start of the football game. I was like, oh shoot, yeah, I am supposed to be be with my people in the stream right now, in the premiere stream right now. So yeah, that happened yesterday. I tell y'all all the time because YouTube doesn't YouTube doesn't send out the notifications to everybody all the time. So I tell y'all one of the reasons why I put my videos out at the same time every day, 8:25 p.m. Eastern, is so you all can set your own alarms. You can set your own alarms for 2 minutes before, or just so a daily alarm on your phone, and when it goes off, you look at it and it just says Derrick J Reacts. I need to do the same thing because I forgot yesterday, and I don't want that to happen again. So I have to be in here with y'all, even though it's a football game on that I intend to watch and be into. I got to do 2 things at once. I got to be in here with y'all at the same time. So I got to start setting my alarm too. TG just came in. I appreciate you. And I'm Proud just showed up. And I'm Proud sent me a great video that, did I do it? Yeah. I think I recorded the video you sent me. I recorded the video she sent. And it is one of the funniest. It's one of the funniest videos I have ever done. And that's coming out this week. Y'all gonna like that. It's I haven't edited the video yet, but it's coming out within the next week, and when you see it, you're gonna know which one I'm talking about. Trust me. But let's move on to the channel update segment. In today's channel update segment, so okay, so today I'm reading a comment because if y'all don't know, YouTube filters out comments before they even come to us. I don't know how they do it, but some words or phrases will trigger YouTube to say that comment shouldn't be posted. Like the person who writes the comment think it got posted, but it doesn't get posted. So what happens is they put all of them, all of those comments that they don't think should be posted, they put them, the owner of the YouTube channel, like I can go in and see all those comments in my YouTube studio. Miss M just came in. Appreciate you for being here, Miss M. So any comments that YouTube doesn't think is appropriate, I can go in and see the list of all the comments that they deemed were not appropriate, and then I am able to decide if it's an appropriate comment or if it should be posted or not. I can basically override what YouTube thinks. When I started doing the research for this channel and getting a lot of YouTube advice, one thing I kept hearing is just don't open that folder. Never open that folder. You know, if YouTube thinks it shouldn't be posted, then it shouldn't be posted. So don't open that folder. So I have never opened that folder until today. And let me tell you, people say some wild stuff. Like, I thought I was getting hate comments, but I was only getting the hate comments that YouTube approved. It is so many comments in there talking down about not only the people on the screen, you know, the people in the video, they're calling them names, but I got called names too. And it's just it's one person in there that said something about my videos that they didn't like, but they commented on like 8 of my videos. So I'm like, if you hate me or don't like me so much, why do you keep watching my stuff? But I hope you stay around. I hope you keep watching. Keep putting up the bad comments because it helps me out. It helps the engagement on the channel, and you know, it helps YouTube to push out my videos more, and it helps people find me who are going to actually enjoy my channel, and that's what I want. Like Donna said, don't let anyone ruin your spirit. Hey, if you know my story, I made a bad choice and married a woman that I shouldn't have married. After going through that and surviving that and how I was treated in that, nothing can ruin my spirit. Okay? I went in there and read those comments today. I'm not going to read them to you all because I'm not. It's just, I ain't going to spend that much time on it. But it was more hilarious than anything. But if y'all fully understood my marriage and the things I've went through in there, I told a lot of my story about my marriage and what went on, but a lot of it I also had to leave out because you know, I'm able to tell my story, but some of that information would be telling someone else's story, and you know, I can't tell their story, so I have to omit some stuff out of it. But if y'all fully understood what I went through and how stressed out I was because of that, and how frustrated I was because of that, and then you look at how I am now, you would know that nothing will break me. So even when I go back and forth with some people in the comment section, it's just all in fun, because if I get them to go back and forth with me, it only helps my channel and helps my engagement. So sometimes when I have time and I don't have nothing to do, I'll go back and forth with somebody just because, I'll say something that I just hope they respond to. They don't respond, though. When I give an answer, they don't respond. So even though I want them to, because I want to get my engagement numbers up, they don't respond. And then yes, says some parents have forgotten to teach their kids to act right. And the crazy thing is, some parents can't teach somebody something they don't know themselves. Like, it's hard. It's hard to teach somebody something that you don't even know. It's hard. And a lot of parents be using that thing, that phrase, do as I say, not as I do. What? That doesn't work either. If you tell me to do something, but you're not even doing it, what makes you think I'm going to listen to you? I'm going to observe what you say. Somebody can tell me every word for Spanish. People can tell me, they can translate all the words in English to Spanish for me. But I'm not going to learn Spanish until I use it. Okay, I was trying to figure out a way to bring what I said together with that, but I don't think it makes no sense. So forget I start talking about Spanish, okay? Just more than likely, a kid is going to do what you do and not what you say. Okay? If those two are two separate things, like, I find myself being more and more like my dad, doing more and more stuff that he would do. And it's not even something I'm thinking about. It's not even, hey, I got to do this like my dad do it, so let me do it that way. No, I just do something, and then I'd be like, hey, my dad used to do the same thing. Like, even the way my dad knocks on a door. My dad had this same distinct knock to when you heard it and you were on the other side, you knew who was at your door. And I just started doing it. And I was doing it for a while before I realized I was doing it. I didn't even think about it. That's what I'm saying. Kids are going to do what you do more than what they do what you say, if those are two different things. Clint Perry's in the house. Thank you. Buff Son Justin is in the house. I appreciate all y'all for being here, man. That is it for the channel update segment. I just wanted to mention that. So if you're trolling here and you're watching, or you're watching on the replay, sometimes you will leave this big paragraph of a comment talking bad about my video, talking about me. And guess what? You probably spent a lot of time on that comment, but nobody saw it. It's just it's just for you. That's it. Thank you for writing it. But what I'm telling you is, it's a waste of time sometimes, all right? But we are going to move on to our What Is We Doing segment. Now, if this is your first time joining me or you're watching on the replay, in this segment, this is where we like to point out stupidity in the news. Somebody making a bad or stupid decision that gets them in trouble. Sometimes that stupid decision was just simply, embarrassing for them. Sometimes that stupid decision gets them arrested. Now, in today's segment of What Is We Doing? This stupidity has not gotten anybody arrested yet that I know of. But it will get a lot of people arrested soon. Because they're not getting away with it. It's a trend that went viral on TikTok. People thought they could get money for free. First of all, there's no such thing, okay? Unless it's your mom and dad or somebody like that giving you an inheritance, nothing is free. You can't get money for free. They'll make you think you got it for free, and then they'll come arrest you later. So there's this thing on TikTok. Wait a minute. Somebody else show up in here. There was this thing on TikTok where people were calling. They said Chase had a money glitch. Miss Fox is in here. Sunny Days is in here. I appreciate y'all being here. Smoop also came and joined us. I thank y'all so much, man. I love seeing all y'all in here. But people, there's a Chase, called it glitch, that showed up within the past week that went viral on TikTok. And people were saying Chase was giving out free money. They said all you have to do is write a check to yourself, deposit it into your account. Chase will then allow you to withdraw that money, and then you can go spend it, and it's free money. But it's not, people. It's called check fraud, and you going to jail. Okay, let's get let's wait a minute, make sure I got it. Okay, let's get into this video and we'll talk about it afterwards, people.
If you do this, you're going to get caught.
A legal expert weighing in on a scam some are calling taking advantage of an ATM glitch. New videos been emerging on social media showing people depositing large checks into banks or ATMs and then making withdrawals before those checks could bounce. WAIT 31 reporter Paige Meyer joins us live this evening after speaking with the chief trial attorney at the Madison County DA's office about this alarming new trend.
Marie, yes, Tim Douthit with the DA's office tells me check fraud is a reoccurring problem. He says at the end of the day, if anybody is partaking in this trend because they think they found a money glitch, will be finding themselves in legal trouble. Now, on the social media app TikTok, videos show people lined up at Chase ATMs to take advantage of the so-called money glitch. People would deposit checks with large sums, then quickly remove a smaller amount before the check bounced back.
Okay. Hold up. I'm sorry. What just happened? Oh. What just happened? Okay. What just happened? Give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start it over. I did not know it won't play. I did not know it won't play. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna start that back over. could do that.
If you do this, you're going to get caught.
A legal expert weighing in on a scam some are calling taking advantage of an ATM glitch. New videos been emerging on social media showing people depositing large checks into banks or ATMs and then making withdrawals before those checks could bounce. WAIT 31 reporter Paige Meyer joins us live this evening after speaking with the chief trial attorney at the Madison County DA's office about this alarming new trend.
Marie, yes, Tim Douthit with the DA's office tells me check fraud is a reoccurring problem. He says at the end of the day, if anybody is partaking in this trend because they think they found a money glitch, will be finding themselves in legal trouble. Now, on the social media app TikTok, videos show people lined up at Chase ATMs to take advantage of the so-called money glitch. People would deposit checks with large sums, then quickly remove a smaller amount before the check bounced back. Now, what these people were actually doing was committing check fraud. Now, I reached out to Chase Bank for a comment, and they said in part, quote, "We are aware of this incident and it has been addressed. Regardless of what you see online, depositing fraudulent checks and withdrawing the funds from your account is fraud, plain and simple." Now, Tim Douthit with the DA's office says everyone at home should know it is a crime to commit check fraud.
It's not a glitch or a hack for free money. It is free money in the same way that going to Walmart and waiting until the teller is not looking and pulling $100 out of the cash register is free money. You can walk out with it, but you're just stealing and you're going to get caught and you're going to go to jail.
Douthit says these people can face a variety of charges. Now, those charges can range from simple theft all the way to felony theft from a financial institution and even federal level crimes. Now, according to the FBI's latest Internet Crime Complaint Center data, they have already seen a $1.6 billion in loss from January to May of 2024. Now, the FBI urges the public to take a beat, which means resist pressure to act quickly, pause for a moment, and assess the situation. Now, for more information on scams and theft from the FBI, you can head to our website at waittv.com. Reporting live with coverage you can count on. Paige Meyer, WAIT 31 News.
So, yep. It's check fraud. See, I got to pull up this comment real quick. Miss M said, "I'm starting to worry about the TikTok generation." The crazy thing is, the TikTok generation, they never had to actually get a check from work and take it to the bank. You know what I mean? That because by that time, everything moved to direct deposit. So they never had to do that. But if you've ever had to deposit a check, you know that always happens. You know, the bank, once you deposit a check, the bank will say, okay, you can pull out this amount. And then when the check clears, the entire amount will be available. There's no glitch in the system. That's the way the system has always been set up. It's always been set up like that when you do it that way. You know, especially when you deposit it in an ATM like they was doing. So people didn't learn because during the pandemic, a lot of people signed up to get a PPP loan. And even though they didn't have a business, and people started getting arrested. Now, there's some people who got the PPP loan who are free and clear right now, but it's only a matter of time until they catch up to YouTube. So it's a lot more people who got a lot more money than you did, and they're just working their way down to you. So sooner or later, you're going to get arrested. Same with this. This is not a money glitch. It is check fraud. And they will come get you for check fraud. I don't care if you didn't spend any money and you just simply put it all back in the bank account, in the bank. it's still check fraud. And they can still punish you for it. Even though you didn't spend any of the money, even though the bank got all their money back, you can still get arrested. It might take them years to get to you because, you didn't cost you didn't cost the bank any money, but it's still check fraud. And because these TikTok generation has never dealt with checks, they don't know that that's how the system has always been set up. You can do that at any bank. It's not just Chase. It's any bank. Yeah. It's a classic scam. It's been around forever. Most of the time when people commit this fraud, they don't commit the fraud with their own bank account. They usually give somebody a bogus check and say, hey, yeah, you can keep 60 of that and just give me 40% of it. That's all. And you can keep the rest. And you think it's a good check. It's not a good check. This scam has been around forever. Yeah, social media is rarely healthy. And it was a lot of people on TikTok making videos saying, this is fraud. Don't do this. But the people who were saying it was a money glitch, their videos spread it faster. Spread it faster? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Their videos were spreading faster. I said spread it. Those videos were spreading faster than the videos telling them the truth. So the lie was getting around more than the truth. And it just, like Danielle said, free money does not exist. Donna doesn't even use social media. I have to, because it's part of my job. I have to know what's going on out there, but it's crazy. It's just like I said, the lies are more entertaining when it comes to social media. So a lie will go viral before the truth, and it's a shame. I don't know how it is in other countries, but in the U.S. of A., that's what we deal with. That's what we deal with. Let's see. Everything is like this generation coming up everything is, they don't want to wait for nothing. They want everything now. Even the thing where, I forgot it, you go online, not go online, but there's those apps that pay you money in advance. They say, the commercial would be like, why do you get work for 2 weeks and then why do you work and then have to wait a week before you get paid for that week? You could just get paid today. For what? For what? If you work today and the money you made today, if you need it today, you also need another job because you need more money. But everybody wants to get everything now, and don't nobody want to work for nothing. I'm still trying. I be doing the same thing because I be like, okay, where do I tap it at? Like, so I don't even try no more. I always insert my card because I'm like, I know I can just tap, but where on the screen? I would I would have to tap at like 6-7 spots, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, there you go. So I just stopped doing that. I just insert my card. I can't do that. But Larry came back in. Appreciate you, Larry. Some in Congress got a PPP loan. and then got that loan quickly forgiven. You are so true. I mean, so true. You are so right. I, I wanted this. I want to show my or voice my disdain for Congress and government politics and all that. And at the same time, I don't want to get into it either. So yeah, because if I do, this will be a 4-hour live stream, and that's all I'll be talking about. You still use checks for work? I mean, you get paid in checks from work. I thought once they started doing direct deposit at fast food restaurants, it was over for checks, because they usually the last one. They usually the last ones they get to it. But that's crazy. But like Donna said, hit that like button. It should be more than 4 now. It should be more than 4, because we was at, it's 14 now. So what I got right here, let me see if it comes up on the I'm looking on the stream, but I'm gonna see if they got it up here. Don't show me. Well, the YouTube says up here on my, 14, 14 likes right now. We got 17 people in here right now. I appreciate all of y'all for being in here. There's no such thing as free money. This little thing that went viral on TikTok is really check fraud. I had a female, I think I said it in this thing before. I had a female who I had just met. My first time spending time with her, my first time out spending time with her, she tried so hard to get me to deposit this check she had in my bank account and give her the money for it. She tried so hard, and it was so funny. So she tried so many times, and I kept like prolonging it. I kept saying, oh, Julie showed up. Julie, I appreciate you being here, Julie. But she kept trying to get me to deposit this check, which I knew was bogus, into my bank ATM and give her the money for it from the check. So what I was searching, because I was driving, and we went to a couple different places that day. But she told me she was gonna need me to take her somewhere that she had to go that day. I forgot where she was going, but it was some building, and I was just playing along with her all day until that moment when she went in that building. I left her. She called me about 20 or so minutes after I left her. I didn't answer the phone. She called me back to back like 6 times. I never answered. I ended up blocking her number, so I don't know if she kept calling or not after that. But it's part of me just wishes I could somehow see her face when she walked out that building looking for me. But yeah, her excuses that day, I was like, so why you can't put it in your own account? He said, oh well, my bank actually is I'm in the negative right now, but I need all this money, so I can't put it in there because they're gonna take some of it. So if you could just deposit it in yours, you can just deposit it in the ATM and just give me the money. If you can do that for me, I would be very grateful. And I kept saying, I think about it. We'll probably get to it later. She walked in that building, and I left. From where I picked her up to where she was at, it might have been 15-minute drive, I'm thinking. That's just a guess because we didn't go straight from where I picked her up to that building. But if I had to guess, I think it was about 15 minutes. But people would do that to you. Have you commit the fraud? Have you deposited a check in your bank account? So technically it's you committing the fraud. So you gonna get punished. Danielle said, had a friend who came home from an extended deployment with the military. Someone racked up more than $20,000 in debt using his ID. Wow. Took 5 years to correct the problem. Man. I know that's a lot of work getting that clear too. It's a lot of work getting that clear, because I was a victim of identity theft before, and mine I think was only like $2,000. They got a credit card in my name, and I found out about that. It took a lot for me to convince them people that wasn't me, and then it took a long time. Like, I got the letter from them that showed that I proved that it wasn't me and it was actually somebody committing fraud in my name or whatever. But it still didn't come off my credit for a long time, even though I had the paper saying it. So I forgot one time, this was like maybe a year and a half later, I applied to credit for something. It was a car. I tried to get a car, approval for a car, a year and a half later, and that was still on my credit report. And I had to show them the paper that I got proving that that wasn't my debt. But even though I had the paper, they still didn't prove me for the car loan. So I forgot how long it took for that to actually get off my my credit report. But even though I had the proof that I went through all the steps to prove that that wasn't me, they still wouldn't approve me for the car at the time. It's crazy. Not by myself. I had to get a co-signer on the loan, but I don't like getting co-signers. I just something go bad, I want it to just affect me and not somebody else. So but yeah. Oh yeah, that bad check fee, even if you don't take no money out, they because you just wasted their time. They have to go find a bank, talk to that bank to get that money that you say you should. You know what I mean? That's like you telling the bank, hey, I got some more money for y'all to put into y'all banking system. That's what you tell them when you put a check in when you deposit a check into your account. Because basically banks just make money off your money. So, if you make them think they got more money coming, that they can use to make more money. And then they go through all them steps and find out the money you said we was getting, we ain't getting. We just wasted our time. That's going to cost you. Shoot. Oh, yeah. Me too. Me too. She thought she had one, but Nope. And the thing about it is, during that day, we met up with her brother, or she say the dude was her brother, and she got I don't know how much money in cash from him that day. It looked like a lot, but I didn't count it or look at it to see if it was 20s, 50s, 100s. I don't know. But I was sitting in a car when she went and got it, so I could see him handing her a lot of money, but I didn't. I have no idea how much it was, but it looks like if that was her brother, I know they just pulling scams. So, but yeah, no such thing as free money. And if you've done any scam or fraud at all, especially frauding a bank, which is worth billions of dollars, they're gonna come for every cent of their money at some point. So if they ain't came for you yet, they're gonna come for you. You would think with the technology they have, this would be almost impossible to do. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Can somebody make because now we can deposit checks at home through the banking app. So is there a way that they can put something in the app that'll automatically find out if the check is a bad check or not? I mean, can they make technology that would do that? Yes, Diver Dan, we're about to get right to that video in a second. But yeah, we did the what is we doing segment. So we're about to get into the our main segment. I'm a Fox with the super chat. I appreciate you so much. That's going to go a long way into supporting this channel. I'm going to find something to do with that. Trust me. We got to make some upgrades with this channel, so I appreciate you so much for that contribution. Definitely means a lot to me. But we are going to go directly into our main segment of the night. It's the reason why you are here. It's the reason why you clicked on this live stream. It's the main event, the name on the marquee. It's the picture in the thumbnail. What I be saying? The picture on the billboard. Look, it's why you showed up tonight. Okay? It is why you showed up tonight. A 20-year-old thinks she can fool police with a fake lease. Now, when I hear the name or I hear a fake lease, that makes me think she was living somewhere that she shouldn't have been living, or she's living in a vacant house or something. And when the police came, she showed them a lease that was fake to kind of prove she's supposed to be there. But I don't know. I'm just guessing. So let's get into it. Oh, if this is your first time here on the live stream during this segment of the show, I am not able to put your comments on the screen. But from time to time, I will pause the video and give my reaction. At that time, I am able to read your comments off as well. So Tell me everything you're thinking, whatever you want to say. Leave it in the chat, and there's a good chance I might read it. But let's get on with this, and let's see exactly what happened once the police showed up.
On April 12, 2024, officers responded to a call about a burglary at a vacant rental property.
So what's going on?
That's our property. This home is supposed to be vacant. So we just need them ejected out of the home and have them trespass, arrested, whatever we need to do.
What I'm going to have you do is move your truck down over to where that blue vehicle is so you're out of the way of everything we need to do.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
I'm gonna be right
All right,
here.
victim's willing to press charges.
You just wave me.
Yep, I got you.
Oh, they in a whole house. This ain't an apartment. You just claimed a house?
Give me 2 at the front door and then another one in the rear.
I'm going 97.
Sir.
We are the caregivers, the builders, the people who...
There's already one back there, so... Yeah, we already got a guy back there? No. Go back there and each hold a corner. Yeah. Santana, come into over here.
Drew showed up. Drew hit me with the $20 super chat. I appreciate you so much, Drew. Drew says, sorry, my brother. I'm going to have to catch this on the rewind. I'm working. I appreciate you, Drew. You all, even though you be working, you stop by and let us know that you're thinking of us and that you're here and that you're working. And I appreciate you for everything you've done for this channel, Drew. I appreciate you.
All right, ready? Want to come up?
Police!
Did they move furniture in there too? What you think? Did they move furniture in there? Did they? If they move furniture in there, that's real gangster. They better be in there on like beanbag chairs or something. They better not have no no TV set up somewhere you ain't supposed to live. It's a Ring doorbell camera right there. Of course, they're not using it, but let's go.
Come out. Put your hands up. Come out. Now, everybody out. Whoa. Step out now. Let's go. Step out.
It don't sound
Step
like
out. Step out.
it don't sound like anything is in there. I keep hearing like it's an echo. All right, Drew. See you next week, man.
Can you
Handcuff her.
whoa. Can we not talk?
No.
Can we not?
No.
I
No.
live here.
No.
Anybody else in there?
Give me a second.
Come on.
Step out. Hands in the air. Walk this way.
Is anybody else in there?
Step out. Step out. Come on.
Can I ask what's going on?
Everything will be explained later.
Please be silent, self-known.
Yeah, no furniture.
Don't move, okay?
What is going on?
Who's got an extra set of cuffs? Don't move. Put this hand on top of your head.
Ready?
Can we talk?
We go talk now. Just give me a minute.
All right,
We're
can
gonna
we
talk
talk,
now.
please?
Can you give me a minute?
All
We're
right,
gonna
my
talk.
bad, my
All right?
bad. All right.
Just calm down. We're gonna
All
talk.
right. I'm just saying, my girl, you guys, like, come on. What's going on, bro?
All right. Take him.
Yep.
You're coming in.
Why are you inside this house?
We freaking paid for it Monday, $4,800.
All right, just have a seat right here.
Come on, I have a whole lease inside. The lease is right there on the dang thing.
The lease is inside the house?
Yes. We paid $4,800 Monday. A guy came today. He freaked the code.
Hey, just I know you.
Okay.
We could talk, but...
Now, speaking of scams that we talked about in our previous segment, there have been people who actually thought they were renting out a place, but they paid money to somebody who's not the owner. So there have been people who advertised, usually on Facebook Marketplace, something like that. They advertise houses for rent. They met the person at the house, collected the money, but they never owned the house. So is that what's happening here? Did they actually pay money to somebody who they thought owned the house and were renting the house to them? Or did they just create this lease by themselves and try to present that? We're going to find out.
Alice, he's saying there's a lease inside the house.
I got it.
Is that Nadine? Nadine came in. I appreciate you, Nadine. Thank you for being here. And Julie says they are serious about squatters. Yeah, they are making it easier now to get squatters out of your house. Like, at one point, I believe you had to actually, squatters could get in your house that you own, and you would actually have to evict them. But now they're making it easier to get them out, which is something they should have been doing a long time ago. But yeah.
Was that Lease?
Probably.
Interesting.
I'm a 27-year-old transgender woman, Miami Wolftherian, and a member of the furry fandom.
They signed it yesterday.
Yeah. I have a lease. I paid money, and I did everything I was supposed to do correctly.
Okay. So listen, we're gonna figure it out. All right. We got the lease there. We're gonna try to all this scrum. We're gonna clear. All right. So just work with me, work with us, and you'll be fine.
Sorry, you can come on down.
Could be one of those lease things.
Somebody got scammed.
It would be listed as IH.
Okay, so it looks like somebody set up a fake lease, and these people unfortunately fell victim to it.
Yep.
So, what's the story here? It seems like one of those fake lease fraud things. We see that a lot in Echo. Or with Echo, those leases, fake lease things.
Mm-hmm.
And the owner would show up like, yo, what the hell? Like, yo, we got a lease here from this person. Like, that was my realtor. Like, what?
Well, how do they get access to the lockbox?
That's a good question.
It's electronically signed as well. So.
Yeah, no, that's none of it.
It even says Innovation Home on it.
That lady got a code at 4 o'clock in the morning to get into this home.
4 in the morning?
At 4 in the morning, and they tried several times to open the door.
We literally haven't even been here for like 5 hours. We literally just moved in. Lease and everything. We signed a lease and did everything. I don't know. I ain't do nothing wrong. I know I didn't do nothing wrong.
Who's has Ruiz's guy taking this, or is he just?
No, he said no.
He's not taking it. Okay. Who's primary?
Fake.
Okay. Fake lease.
Mm-hmm.
They're leaving regardless of what happens, and I'm just gonna find out who they are and what their involvement is. This shit was signed yesterday.
Yeah.
And they just had people in here on the 9th, so this is a super quick turnaround.
All right, man. I'm going to read you something, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You understand. So we get a call. Somebody was breaking inside his house. We don't know nothing about And to that point, that's what we know. So that's why there's a lot of us here, because that's what we get. All right?
I don't know what reason.
Hey, I don't know you. You don't know me, so I don't know nothing about it. All right? Who are these gentlemen that you're here with?
One is my boyfriend, and the other is my boyfriend's brother.
Boyfriend, brother. Okay.
How'd you get access to that?
We had a code. We had someone text us the code, and we had given them $4,800 for the
Somebody
house.
text you the code.
Yes, it was through text me, because I don't have a service phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I just sent him through the text number, and he gave me the code for it, and we came in, and he said we were good to go, and those were these papers.
Okay.
I take it you're the one that signed these?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you say if we had evidence that shows that you accessed their system to gain a code at least 4 times? What would you say about that?
Yes, we did do that because we kept on getting locked out from the code. So we asked them, they said, go through the invitation rooms to get the code.
Who
we
said
can't
that?
get, I think his name was like, started with a D. It was like an Indian accent guy. We never met him.
Okay. Do you have proof that you sent this guy money?
It was through cash.
It was through cash. And where did you give this person cash at?
We found him on Facebook, I'm pretty sure. And he gave us the email, like the mail address, and we sent it to him.
So you mailed a stranger cash that you've never met.
Oh, you should have known this was, but they did it through Facebook, which I knew that's how it goes usually, but I didn't know the part where they said they have to mail the person cash. Why did you think that was legitimate? That should have been your red flag right then. Oh my God. Miss M says, it amazes me the U.S. has squatters' rights. There's a lot of stuff that's crazy about the U.S. But she says, in Canada, we just throw their stuff out on the front lawn and change the locks. Yeah. They're trying to change that squatters thing. They're making it easier to get those people out. But for a long time, you know, people would have to work and take them to court to get them out, which is crazy. But that's America. Danielle says, kid in the blue shorts is hiding something. We'll see. We'll see. Larry says he thinks you're right. We'll see. Julie says, is she lying or stupid? Like Larry said, I think it's both. I had to agree with that because I believe part of what she's saying is the truth. I believe this whole thing about them paying somebody through Facebook, I believe all that. She's stupid for doing that. But I think the lie is she had to know that this was some fraudulent stuff. Nobody doing real legitimate renting of houses will ask you to mail them money. Nobody legitimate asks you to put money in the mail because it could get lost or stolen. You should have known. Wendy showed up. Another Canadian. I appreciate you being here, Wendy. I appreciate you. Let's go.
And that you couldn't get access to a home that's done by a company. Where happened to the original door handle and all that stuff? Where'd that go?
I don't know. I had left to go get my stuff, and then the door handle was gone.
So, who took it?
I don't know.
You should. Your name's on the paperwork, not anybody else's here.
Yes, I do understand that.
Hmm?
But I had left to go get the rest of my stuff. before, like, and then I came back and I noticed the doorknob was like different and I didn't think anything of it.
You didn't bother to talk to anybody about that on why that would
They
be?
just came and did it because they didn't want people to access it after we moved in.
How'd you get the cash?
I had gotten it from my parents.
So your parents gave you cash? And where are your parents at?
No phone.
How did you get the cash from your parents?
They had direct deposit and then I cashed it out.
Okay, so they put money in your bank?
Yes.
And then you took money out of your account to send the money cash to this person?
Yes.
Can you prove that?
I can try and find it in my bank statements.
Okay. And how would we do that?
I have a bank at Navy Federal. I have the online banking.
Okay.
You have communication between you and the guy who sent money to?
Nope.
Yes, I have it on the text me.
Text me?
It's either text me or text now. I don't remember.
Oh,
There's two different apps. I do know that.
Did you not think that was suspicious?
Oh my
I had downloaded the app. Like, 'cause I needed the
Anybody can set up a text me or a text now. It can be anybody. It is a service that you can be anonymous on and set up whatever. So, when did you start moving in?
I started moving in about 2 days ago.
How much? 3?
2.
2? So lease was signed yesterday. How'd you move in 2 days ago? Don't you think that's suspicious? It says right there,
Yeah.
4/11. Today's the 12th, and you moved in the day before you started to sign your lease.
Mhm.
That
'Cause they
seems
said
suspicious
we
to
can
me.
Just go ahead and start moving in, and we'll sign the lease later. I was like, okay, sounds good.
Okay. So how can we get you to get this access to your account to prove that you got money out?
I can find it in my transaction on the.
All right. Well, let's work on that real quick. I'm gonna uncuff you. Don't go anywhere. Do anything stupid. Okay.
It is so many things happen along the way to get them in this house that anybody should have been like, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This don't sound right. So, nobody said that. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you're looking for a place to rent. You find something on Facebook Marketplace. They tell you, they don't give you a tour of the place. Nothing. They just say, send me money. I'll send you the code. You can move in today and I'll send you the lease tomorrow. Nobody thought that sounded crazy. And if you told mom and dad what you needed the money for, mom and dad didn't even ask. I just noticed that somebody on the porch next door. That's good. I don't know if y'all can see him though, because he's small. Well, okay, no, you can see him. It's just if you're on your phone, he like real small on that porch. But that's good.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. I need you to find it.
Use your phone.
Who's your lease?
Yes.
You free right now? Yeah.
But let me see. Before we find this out, Danielle said at some point the lying just needs to stop, take the loss, and own it. And I think she's thinking on the same lines or along the same lines as Larry is. And Larry says, I don't think they were scammed. I think they just moved in squatters. Maybe I don't know, if she finds a transaction where she withdrew what is wrong with my mouth? If she find a transaction on her bank account where she withdrew money, the same amount that they sent or she allegedly sent to somebody, I don't know. Because I've heard of this scam before and people falling for this scam. So right now I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. But if no transaction on her bank account matches the same amount of money that she said she sent to somebody, then yeah, she's lying. But you know, we'll see.
If my pizza comes, she's gonna pull up here.
You order pizza?
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Oh, you did.
Pull up.
How many you order? How many pies?
I ordered a dinner box.
A dinner box? Like, that's how many are there? 1, 2. That's not enough for us. That's not enough for us.
Are you older than 18? We're looking for motivated people to take online cybersecurity classes.
When did you withdraw the money?
Nadine don't believe her either. Now y'all starting to convince me. Like, if y'all don't believe her, I don't believe her either. Shoot. Right now I was giving her the benefit of a doubt until she proved me wrong. But hey, I'm with y'all. I don't believe her either. I'm on y'all side. I'm about to cuss her out. Forget her. Let's go.
I'm looking, honestly. I can't find it.
Remember how many days ago?
No.
You don't?
I'm going through it every day trying to find it.
You pull out that much money and you don't know which day you pull that money out. Yep, I'm with y'all. She lying her tail off. She lying her tail off. Julie says, plot twist, she is scamming the dude. That'd be funny. You think you sent it to somebody else and you sent it to her? That's funny.
I cannot find it. I'm already in March 7th.
Okay, so you don't know.
What's today's date?
You tell me your account doesn't show the withdrawal of how much money?
It was supposed to be $4,800.
$4,800, but it doesn't show it at all.
You can look too.
What about the communication
I don't
between
need
you
to
and the
look
guy who
through
sold
it.
you the house?
It's on the text screen. Check on. Here you go. This is part of the conversation, and then the other part is on my boyfriend's phone.
This is communication between her and the guy who sent her the lease, right? Who sent her this? Is the person who sent her the lease.
Okay. So with bank statement.
She can't.
Why?
That's sure.
I was looking for. I even got to March 7th, and I still couldn't find it.
Okay, here's the deal, kid. Right now you have nothing to prove other than this, which doesn't prove anything for me, that you didn't just concoct this scheme and that you're trying to fraudulently enter your, live here. You have nothing. Your homeboy over there is wanted for burglary, which probably falls in the line of something like this. So you want to tell me what's really going on before this gets even more serious?
Was he talking about blue shorts? Blue shorts? Somebody said something about blue shorts earlier. Was hiding something. Who said that? Danielle said kid in the blue shorts is hiding something. Was they just talking about blue shorts when they said? Oh shit. Danielle said can't find it because it's not there. Danielle said I knew he was shady. Yeah. Hey, let's go.
Because it's already pretty serious. So why don't you tell me the truth instead of trying to come up with all this stuff? Because that, if that was done yesterday, it doesn't fall in line with what you're talking about. Oh, I moved in 3 days ago. So what's really going on here? And what's your involvement?
So I had just gotten evicted from my apartment that I had. So I had to quickly try and find a spot or I was going to be homeless. my boyfriend and his brother was helping me out. They started texting, like Facebook Market, trying to find homes on there. And then this one guy hit us up about this house, that house right there. His name was like, it was some Indian name, started with a D. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he said that the house was still available and that he just needed the first month's rent and then the last month's rent to be able to get the house and we can go in. He gave us the code and then said we were good to go.
But again, I have you accessing this house 4 times.
Yes.
Or trying to get codes 4 times, one at 4 in the morning, all the way up to I think 9 in the morning yesterday. So again, these are not adding up if he's providing you with a code.
He provided me with one code and then we had to leave to go grab our stuff and then we texted him and asked him for the code again and he said to go to the invitation home.
When did he provide you with this code?
It was...
Is it on any message?
It's on my boyfriend's messages.
It's on your boyfriend's message.
Yes, through the text now because we are on our servers right now.
Am I going to find this on his phone or is this going to be another rabbit hole that you're making me go down before we get to the truth?
No, it should be on his phone. It should be the same number as what's on that phone.
All right. Okay. Stand by.
I've never been in trouble with the police.
Never?
That's on some
How long you been dating your boyfriend?
Since October.
Since October.
Frenchie the Bulldog.
That's a nice neighborhood. Right? Because everybody always wants to walk their dogs or sleep or do something random when we're out here. I had somebody step out one day and sleep in the driveway. No. And like on the towards the street too, like towards over here. Like, you know, damn, you never sweep that. Like, what are you doing? And all of a sudden they want to be sweeping stuff on the they don't get down the street. Like, you're funny. The HOA gonna lose their mind when they see this.
Yep. I think forever. What are they like trying to do? Huh? What are they trying to figure out? That true? I don't know.
This is a HELOC. It looks like a credit card. It works like a credit card, but it's actually an easy.
Laid out in the grass.
Would you mind writing down your story on a piece of paper, a sworn written statement stating what all transpired, how you found out about the house, how you essentially paid for the house?
What happened here?
Huh? We're investigating something.
We don't
Just
know
give
yet.
us a
We don't
second.
know yet?
No, not yet. Just
Okay,
go.
because I looked. Nothing violent? Okay.
Put your name right here in this grid line. Then below that, write down how this all transpired. If this is all true, go ahead and sign here in this grid box.
Yo, you're the oh my god. Yo, Earl, Fayetteville, Jamie, Oliver. It's done. Done.
So what's going on, man? What happened here?
It's exactly what's going on. I paid money Monday with my girlfriend. You know, $4,800. I moved in today. Guy came, he unlocked the door for us. You know, we signed a lease. I got the lease right there that you guys drive. And boom. We were literally here.
Who came and unlocked the door?
Guy that we've been talking to for the lease, for this crib right here. For
Really?
Zillow on Marketplace.
Okay. How did you pay this guy?
In person.
How?
Cash.
That's very strange. You know why that's strange? He has a problem with lying. And you got 3 different people. So your girlfriend.
So he says the boyfriend just said they paid in person. The girlfriend said they sent it by mail. So yeah, I definitely don't believe them now. Their stories is not matched up. We got 20 people in here right now. I appreciate every single last one of you. We got 21 people in here and 21 likes. But I know it's somebody that, you know, is in here who hasn't hit the like button yet. So if you're enjoying yourself, I appreciate if you hit the like button. It does help the channel, help spread the video around. But like Jury says, Jury? Lord have mercy. Julie says, the story changes. Yeah, it does change. Because girlfriend said they sent it by mail, the 4,800. Boyfriend said they paid in cash. So, yeah, one of them is lying. Danielle said, I call BS on this whole situation.
That's strange. Here's the problem with lying. And you got 3 different people. So your girlfriend said that she mailed the money to the guy and has never met him. Why is her story completely different from yours?
Yep.
It's literally
because you're lying.
Came in person.
Oh, did you?
We met him today. Came along. We moved in today. We were here only for 5 hours before y'all came.
So how did you find this house?
I just told you, Facebook Marketplace, Zillow.
Girlfriend said they moved in a couple days ago. Boyfriend said they moved in today. Do y'all even talk to each other? Do y'all even talk to each other and say, hey, this is our story. Let's make sure we got our story right so we both can say the same thing. Do y'all even talk to each other? That's crazy. Y'all living together, probably sleep beside each other, and don't talk? Y'all ain't got nothing the same right now. Nothing. This is crazy. If I'm going to commit a crime with you, we going to talk about it. Nobody talk? Gracious.
Zillow?
Zillow Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. You know, those are 2 different companies, right?
That's where Marketplace, it had it on Marketplace. The link sent to Zillow.
So what does this guy look like?
Huh?
What the guy look like?
Poppy, look over there. You know, younger though.
Who?
Not a guy in the green shirt.
The guy in the green shirt?
You look Spanish, same color, same complexion, just like him, but a little skinnier, younger.
Okay, so you're going to stick by your story that a guy came and unlocked.
He came today, yeah.
He came today and unlocked the door.
Yes, he called.
All right. Have you been in this house previous to when you came in today? So why is your girl's story completely different?
What do you mean completely
I just told
different?
you what she said.
Can you repeat what
She said you guys handled this all through text now, which allegedly is on your phone, to get a code to get in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's exactly what happened. We couldn't get into the crypto. She came 2 days. Hey, Bread Monday, he came 2 days.
And just magically let you in.
He had to, I don't know.
She said you guys moved in yesterday. I'm sorry, she said you moved in 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. The lease was signed yesterday.
Into this place 2-3 days ago.
Okay, your stories are not adding up though. It's not matching at all. It's not driving. She didn't say anything about meeting anybody here. She said that she paid him through the mail. It was sent via mail.
That's what it is. He came here today. She sent bread. She came here today. See, we were both.
No, you said you paid him in person. You literally told me that. You know everything's on camera, right? You literally said you paid him in person when he unlocked the door.
Oh my God, this is just how you pronounce that? Ren? W-R? Is that W-R-E-N? I thank you for joining me. You had to tell me how to pronounce your name. But I appreciate you being here. Yeah, you do have to catch up, but luckily the replay is always available. And this was a good live stream, so you want to watch this one from the beginning. We had fun.
I said I paid him one day. I never said in person.
No, you didn't.
I did not say right here.
You changed it.
No, I did not.
You changed
say that.
it.
I did not say that.
Okay.
You're funny for trying that.
How did you pay this guy?
In person.
Listen,
I've been
the
saying
story's
Monday.
full of shit. That's all I'm going to say, all right? It's not adding up. It's not adding up. The lease, are you kidding me? I can go online right now and print that out and give you a bullshit lease right now.
Then do that.
I don't need to do that. I'm just saying that means nothing to me.
Exactly. That feels like, I don't know.
Where'd the cash come from?
I don't know. Us.
Who's us?
Me and my girlfriend.
Okay. Where did it come from?
From
you had it?
working wise.
You had it the whole time.
Working while.
Again, she told us that she got it from her parents. So
These people is
any more lies.
She's a 20-year-old woman.
What in the
and she's
world?
scared
There's
of,
no reason to lie to us.
she's scared of every one of y'all.
Oh, that's it.
Pointing guns at her.
Okay. She's up. She's not even cuffed anymore. She's totally fine when she told the story.
But I'm pretty sure she 100%. I know that's my girlfriend. I'm 100%. She's scared.
Okay, but scared to make up stories? The only thing she has to do is tell us the truth, and she's saying that she's telling us the truth, which is not obviously true.
She is telling the truth.
Then you're not.
Telling the truth too.
Okay, well, you both can't have two different stories and they both be the truth. It doesn't work. It's not how life works. So, nice try.
Everything she says, she's telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Like the bird. Okay. All right. Yep. I'm glad you're here. You're part of the family now. I don't know if you know. I mean, you're part of the family. You got to show up every day. I'm just saying. That's what family does. 8:25 p.m. Eastern. Something new on this channel every day. Thank you.
I don't feel like I'm not lying either, though.
That doesn't make any sense. You understand that, right?
I do understand, but I'm telling you, I'm not lying either. She's telling the truth, though.
Okay. All right.
Look at the Elvis we got right here, Sarge.
Turn off. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands together like you're praying. All right. Turn around. I'm gonna give you the last opportunity to come clean. Your boyfriend, completely different sex. Not one thing that you said, that you told us, matches. Not one thing. Not lying to you at all. He came up with a completely different story on how you guys came to be in this house. So, and he says that you're not lying, but he's not lying. And obviously that doesn't work, right?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
So, how did you...
The thing about all this is that the reason, if y'all gonna do a crime together, the reason why you have to come up with a story together and you have to agree to stick to that story no matter what. Because the police can lie. So if you're in this situation like this, if I was the boyfriend, I wouldn't believe what the police are telling me, that my girlfriend said something totally different than me. Because they can do that. They're allowed to do that. They're allowed to tell you the other suspect said this and it didn't match what you said. That's why we have to, when we do a crime together, we have to agree. This is our story. Let's stick to it no matter what. And you have to trust that that other person is going to stick to it. So basically, you have to commit a crime with somebody you trust. Does that make sense? Does that make sense that you trust somebody who would commit a crime? Does that make sense? Do all your crimes solo, okay? And this will never happen. I don't know why I just paused all that time to say that, but somebody needs to hear that. Maybe not you, but somebody else, you know? Hopefully they watch it. Jackie is here. Jackie, I appreciate you coming in here, Jackie. Thank you so much. Danielle said these interrogations are getting painful, like pulling teeth. Exactly. I just had 3 of my teeth pulled a month and a half ago, whenever it was. But luckily they gave me anesthesia, so I ain't feel a daggone thing. Ren said, do they not agree on the story before they start the scam? I thought that was criminal 101. Yeah, me too. You supposed to talk. Nobody plans out their crimes anymore. They just, an unplanned crime is crazy. We got 4 minutes left, or 3.5 minutes left for this video. Let's go.
Hey.
So he said we don't have to pay until the 16th because I don't get paid till the 16th.
So you haven't paid anything?
No, not yet. And he said that we don't have to pay until the 16th.
Okay.
Because he was trying to work with me.
What?
Okay. Why did you come up with this whole other story then?
Because I didn't want to get in trouble.
But that doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to get in trouble, why wouldn't you just tell me the truth? Why wouldn't you come up with a story? Like, tell me what really happened. Lying to me is going to get you in trouble. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this guy allegedly texted you a code to get in initially, and then said go through the homes. And
Yes.
you did this through Zillow?
Yes, it was through Zillow. He contacted me. Like, I put the application in through Zillow, requested to apply. I was like, when would you like to apply? I put in that
So,
information, the
you
phone
can't-
number. And then he texted me through the phone number.
It's suspicious to me because that doesn't work like that. You can't just put homes in Zillow and then put like fake numbers. Like it gets put in by the company or the realtor. So I know this because I'm also a realtor. You can't just do this. It's impossible. So I'm having a hard time believing that you received the number from somebody from Zillow. Because it would come back to the realtor assigned to this house.
He just said, thank you for inquiring about this address. It is still available.
Okay.
And then I was like, and I saw the address. I was like, oh, okay, that's the place I applied to. So I texted him back.
All right. Can you prove any of this? Is there any proof that what you're telling me is true?
It's all on the phone. That's the only thing. They didn't do it off my phone originally. Because I was trying to
So
find
what did
other
you
things.
show us? What was that?
That was me trying to get a hold of him because he stopped replying to my
Because
boyfriend.
that looks like Facebook.
That was through text now.
That was text now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You're being placed under arrest. Okay? Do you understand? I don't believe anything you're saying. You've already lied once. Now you're lying again. Okay? And you're not even out any money on it. So nobody just lets people stay without paying, especially renting. That's like guaranteed. You pay first month's, last month's rent. So I don't believe a word you're saying. I think that you try to get in here fraudulently, and I don't think it's your first rodeo, and it is what it is. Actions have consequences. So step this way. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke us or stick us?
I just have a vape in my pocket.
Okay. When we get over here, we'll get.
And you searched online for a lease template, which I'm sure you can find online, and you just changed the addresses and printed it out, and you're gonna use that as a lease to make it look like you got scammed, but you did it. And the thing about it is, I don't understand, because she was looking. Why did you waste time looking through your bank account on the app, knowing you weren't gonna find a withdrawal for $4,800? Why did you do that? This this is crazy. 7 p.m. in Arizona. Danielle, bigger shovel, anyone? She just digging it. Like, it's just we got to come up with better plans. Like, I'm an overthinker, so I'm gonna think of everything when I come up. If I were to come up with a scheme like this, every possible thing that could come up, I'm gonna think of it, and I'm gonna have a plan for it ahead of time. I will have my whole story right. I will make sure everybody who's in that house knows the story. I would create one text now app number. Well, I would create two of them. then I would text back and forth with myself, acting like I'm the guy that's renting the house. And then once I get in the house, delete that account. You got to plan all this stuff ahead of time. But the more and more I overthink this, I'm going to realize how stupid it is and that I'm not going to get away with it, and I won't do it.
Deal with that.
Your friend who owns the car is out of town?
Yes, she.
What about the dog?
That's my dog.
Who is the
Ren says she's terrible at criminaling. I can't even say that. Criminaling. Yeah, I'm gonna post my email once we finish this. I'll put it in the chat for you.
the keys to the car?
I could put it in the chat.
It's in the house.
She was charged with burglary. She was charged with burglary of an unoccupied dwelling and scheme to defraud.
Okay.
Is there anybody that can come pick up the dog?
No, because my family doesn't work home.
All right, man. You see, there's nothing in the car right now, right? You got nothing on you?
He was arrested for violation of probation.
We get over to the jail, it's gonna be a higher charge. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Right, nothing's in here right now. Anything else on you? You get told whether you're gonna get charged for it. All right.
He was charged with burglary of an unoccupied dwelling and scheme to defraud. See, in this situation, it's a man's job to protect his woman at all costs. At all costs. It's a man's job to protect his woman. Even if y'all both are in on the scam, it is still the man's job to protect the woman. Okay? So what he should have did is, it's going to be my name on the paperwork. I am going to say that I was in contact with the guy and leave you out of it. That way, at least somebody, at least she'll be available to bail him out. Now they both in there. They can't. They can't.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. Let me switch back. But that was fun. I was going back and forth between that one and another one. But I picked that one. So the other one is about a drunk lady, I think. And we might do that one Wednesday if I don't find nothing better. But I'm gonna put my email on the screen up here for y'all. But that is the email address, businesswithderrickj@gmail.com. You can send stuff to me through that email address. Excuse me. If there's any videos, any body cam videos that you see that you want me to react to, you can send it to that email address. It has to be on YouTube, of course. And you can either send me the link to the video, or you can just type the title of the video in the email, and I can look it up either way. But yeah, you can send all the body cam videos there. Also, if you find anything in the news that you think will be good for our What Is We Doing segment, you can also send the news clip to that email address as well. But I had a couple people send me a lot of videos this week. So I'm trying to get to them. There is one channel out there, the Law and Crime channel. I'm not doing no more of their videos anymore because they put their advertisements on the screen. You know, when they get a sponsorship, which is in every video, they put their name of the sponsor on the screen. Yeah, their sponsor didn't pay me, so I can't do any of their videos. I did one of their videos a long time ago, but I had to cover up all that stuff, and I don't want to do that no more. And most of the videos you find on the Law and Crime channel, Law and Crime Body Cam channel, you can find other places. So if you come across one of their videos, the Law and Crime Body Cam channel, more than likely, if you search for that same title, you can find that same video on another channel as well. So yeah. But this was fun tonight, man. I like that. We learned a lot about scams today on you know, our What Is We Doing segment and the main segment. We learned a lot about scams and the different scams and how people are dumb enough to fall for them, or how people are dumb enough to think that they're going to get away with it. You know, what happens to people who legitimately get scammed? I believe they probably still get arrested. Because I think they let the courts handle it. I think the police still has to arrest them. This is just me guessing. I don't know. I think the police still do have to arrest them. And the evidence will be presented in court or to a judge to see if their charges should be dropped or not. You pronounce see, now I done messed up and said it wrong. Now I pause and go slow every time. I can't say it fast no more. You pronounce burglary like a Scottish man. Oh man. It says, happy to be a part of the family. Love you guys already. See you next time. Yes, every night here at 8:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll either have a video premiering or we'll be a live stream like we are right now. We have a live stream every Saturday and Wednesday night, and all the other days it'll be a new video premiere on the same time. At the same time. I make it at the same time, 8:25 p.m. Eastern. So that way you can set your own alarm. Yeah, you can hit the notification bell on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't always send it out to everybody. So to make sure you get it, what better way than to put a daily alarm on your phone for 2 minutes before, and just put a daily reminder. And once your phone go off, you look at it, it'll say Derrick J reacts, and that'll remind you about the time, which I got to do that now too, because it's football season and I might forget. So I got to do that myself. Do I have to pull up a video of Scottish man trying to say that word? Hey, I might pull it up myself because I'm say burglary. But listen, am I saying it wrong or something? Burglary, listen. Say burglary one more time. It's another word that I couldn't pronounce one night too. I was struggling. I can't remember what that word was, but I was struggling. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for showing up, Donna. I love y'all so much, man. Let me see the stats on this. On here, we have 15 people in the live stream right now. But we got a total of 138 views on this channel. So, on this video. So, also, if y'all don't know, if y'all in here for the live stream, say y'all stick around for 3 minutes, and for some reason you have to go away and then come back, it'll be another view when you come back. So, but everybody who's been in here, we have an average view duration of 11 minutes and 51 seconds per view. Like I said, it looks like we have like 13 people in here right now, and that says 141 views. But man, this is your first time here in the live stream. This is the part. Let me get this off the screen. We have come down to the end of the live stream. Okay, Donna, I'll be looking out for him. Yeah, I gotta put the videos that you all send me. I gotta put them in their own list so I won't get them mixed up anymore. So I'll know, when somebody send me one. But yeah, I'm just speaking out loud so I remember to do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write it down. But this is the part of the show where I don't want to leave, and I be trying to think of stuff to say and what else to say and what can I say. Hold on. Make suggested videos only lists. Okay. I be trying to figure out what to say. What can I say? Like, I don't even know, like, cause I don't plan how I end the video. I just end the video, cause a lot of times when I go by a script, so I try to. I had scripted some words out for what I'm going to use in a few videos coming up. And it took me so many takes to get that thing right. I was getting frustrated and I was about to quit. Because I had to say these things and I had to make sure I said everything right. So I had to script it out. I had to write it out, what I was going to say. And I struggled. And I don't like doing that. I don't like having a script because I'll fumble over my words and what I'm supposed to say. But if I just don't script out anything and I just, be free and speak from the heart, I guess, there's no way I can mess up. So I don't script my exits. I just come up with stuff. But sometimes, when you're working live, you can't stop talking. So I can't stop talking and then sit over here and think, what am I going to say? I have to continue to talk like I'm talking now while thinking in my head of how to end the live stream. So it's a complicated thing, and sometimes I don't come up with nothing. Sometimes I just leave and say bye, but this time I want to end in a proper way. I want to give you all a proper ending to this live stream, one you deserve, because you deserve one. Okay, you've been here, you supported me for how long this has been? We've been up here hour and 55 minutes, and a lot of you have been here the whole time. So you deserve a proper ending. You do. Like, why would I not give you a proper ending? It makes no sense. See, sometimes